I own no rights to this video. Fair use, fair use. Disclaimer, fair use. I own no rights for this video. All for educational purposes only.
The U.S. Navy just got chased out of the Persian Gulf by drones, and the most powerful fleet in human history is now regrouping hundreds of miles away, trying to figure out how to go back. Here's what happened and why it changes this war completely. The United States Navy seized an Iranian cargo ship in the Gulf of Oman, a commercial vessel, under what Iran calls an illegal blockade. And Iran did not wait for dawn, did not wait for diplomacy. Within hours, the response was already in the air. Watch this.
Amid escalation in tensions, Iranian forces launched drones towards U.S. warships following an attack on an Iranian commercial vessel in the Sea of Oman.
Iranian forces strike back with drones targeting American naval assets in a rapid retaliation.
Some more news coming in. Iran now claims retaliations has hit U.S. ships with drones.
That just happened, in real time, in the world's most strategically important waterway. And here's everything they're not telling you about what came next. This was not a warning shot. This was a full saturation strike. Iranian attack drones, variants of the Shahid series equipped with advanced swarm logic, came from three directions simultaneously. From the north, hugging the Iranian coastline to mask radar signatures. From the east, using civilian shipping lanes as cover. And in waves, not designed to destroy the ship in one strike, designed to empty its magazines first. The U.S. warship's Aegis defense system lit up with hundreds of targets at once. Each American interceptor missile costs over $2 million. Each Iranian drone costs a fraction of that. The warship fired until its vertical launch tubes ran dry, and then the drones found their mark. The ship wasn't sunk. What happened was arguably more humiliating. It was disabled. Explosions across the flight deck, at least 2 heavy helicopters destroyed in the open, turned into burning wreckage. The vessel went dark and sent out a distress signal that froze every commander at CENTCOM. And then the U.S. military did something nobody expected. They ordered a tactical retreat. Every ship in the area instructed to break formation and steam at full speed toward the Red Sea, putting as much geography as possible between the fleet and the Iranian coastline. The most expensive naval force in human history, running, from drones that cost less than a single F-35 fighter jet. Now here's the geography that makes this so devastating. To reach the relative safety of the Red Sea, that disabled warship has to sail hundreds of miles around the Arabian Peninsula, past the coast of Yemen, another active front in this war, through the narrow Bab el-Mandeb Strait. It is a long, humiliating journey, and every mile of it is visible to the entire world. But Iran wasn't done. While the U.S. fleet was retreating, Iranian naval units escalated mine-laying operations across the strait. Small, fast boats, nearly invisible on radar, seeding the water. And Iran has already admitted it cannot find all the mines it deployed, which means the U.S. Navy is now facing a clearance operation in shallow, narrow waters bordered by the Iranian coast, working essentially blind. You cannot bomb mines out of the water. You need specialized sweepers, and even then you are guessing. Meanwhile, the political damage inside America is compounding everything. Trump's approval rating just dropped to 37%. Only 1/4 of Americans approve of his handling of the Iran war. 61% say, take no further military action. That includes 1/3 of Republicans. And the generational shift is even more dramatic. 3 out of 4 Gen Z Americans now sympathize more with the Palestinian side than the Israeli government, a number that has never been seen before in American polling history. Iran controls the air above the strait with S-300 Russian-made systems and domestically developed air defense batteries now positioned along the coastline and the strategic islands. The message from Tehran is clear. Come close and you will be met with fire. The U.S. fleet is currently regrouping far away, licking its wounds, trying to figure out how to re-enter a battle space it no longer controls. A drone swarm that cost a fraction of a single American interceptor just chased the United States Navy out of the Persian Gulf. The blockade that was supposed to be maximum pressure on Iran has produced something nobody in Washington planned for. Iran maximum pressure on America. Follow for every update as this develops.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become desolate among the nations? Call Allah Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah Bahashem Rakah Kodash. That's who this world ignorantly called God and Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit in the Paleo ancient Hebrew tongue. Double honors to the elders and apostles across the four corners of the earth that's pushing this truth and sincerity. We know where that truth lives, with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. As you see, man, shit that this media ain't telling you, you know. See, you have to get, news from outside of this media to really know what's going on, man. And hey, man, it ain't looking good for this man. It ain't looking good for this man at all. The hammer of the whole earth is being cut, man. And hammer bullies / bullies, man. It's going. Let me get this. Slot. Yeah, man. The hammer of the earth is being cut down and broken, man. Through the nations, man. See, Lord allowing Iran to do this man with drones, man. With drones, he's not ready for. And they got thousands of them. Thousands. This devil wasn't expecting Iran to do that. Let me go into this word. Slot. These devils weren't ready, man. He wasn't ready. He wasn't fucking ready, man. Let me see. Hammer. Forge hammer. Intensely from unused root, meaning to pound. Meaning to pound. Hammer. See? There you go. Okay, go back. So, meaning to pound, hammer in the Hebrew. So, so who's the hammer of the earth, of the whole earth? This devil. I'm going to this is the good news. This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 23. It says, Babylonia hammered the whole world to pieces. And who has done that? This place which you know as America, man. This man done had the whole world under his motherfucking feet, man. He has broken the world to pieces. The international monetary funds charging the world just for being in the world, charging nations for being in the world, man. This man is the hammer, man. He's the hammer of the whole world, man. America, starting with America, man. Because these devils just really think they can go over there and take what don't belong to them, man. But this is verse 23. Verse 23 says, Babylonia hammered the whole world to pieces, and now the hammer is shattered. All the nations are shocked at what has happened to that country. And all these other countries is looking at America like, damn, Iran is fucking y'all up, man. And you know what? We ain't finna help. You big bad motherfuckers, you show us what you can do. We ain't finna help. Y'all bad. But the Lord is ultimately exposing this devil, man. because he can do nothing without help. He can do nothing on his own. Only thing he can do is invent weapons, man. He don't know how to think. He don't know how to move. Now, don't get me wrong now. This devil got some shit. The Lord is with him right now. He got some shit now. But the Lord is using these nations, as he said, as prophecy, man, to bring this hammer down. You know? Verse 24 says, Babylonia, you fought against me, and you have been caught in the trap I set for you, even though you didn't know it. See? The Lord raised this man up to be this powerful for him to fall, man. For his own demise, man. You know? The Lord raised this man up for a trap for him. You know, made Esau great and powerful like this just so he can take him down. The same thing he did with Pharaoh in ancient Egypt made Pharaoh great, man. But he allowed him to come down from Moses. He made Moses a god, man. And he allowed Pharaoh to fall, just like he's going to allow this man to fall. Verse 25, I have opened the place where my weapons are stored, and in my anger I have taken them out, because I, the sovereign, Yahweh Almighty, have work to do in Babylonia. Yeah, that's right. My Lord got plenty of work to do to this place, man. And to this man. You know? The man who runs this place, who runs the earth right now, because it's given into the hands of the wicked. You know, like in Ezra says, man, Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. So Esau, he's going to be the end of his own kingdom, man. Verse 26, through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah and these other nations and these nuclear missiles, and the elect and Yahweh Shah, our Lord, which this world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. And they're going to come through on chariots. What this man got y'all believing is UFOs. But it's not. It's chariots. It's the Lord's vehicles. It says, verse 26, attack it from every side and break open the places where its grain is stored. Pile up the loot like piles of grain. Destroy the country. Leave nothing at all. Kill all their soldiers. Slaughter them. The people of Babylonia are doomed. The time has come for them to be punished, man. And that's what we're seeing take place in this war, man. And all you Negroes that's thinking about signing up and going, or might end up getting drafted, man. You know, they're going to start the draft in December. They're losing. They are losing. Your sweet America military, which you niggas think we got the strongest military, they are losing, man. They are losing. This man ain't telling you the truth, and they about ready to crash out. It says, and hey, all you motherfuckers that's thinking about going over there, you're going to be part of that soil. You're going to be part of that soil. Verse 28. Refugees escape from Babylonia and come to Jerusalem. And they tell how the Yahweh, our power, took revenge for what the Babylonians had done to his temple. And who is his temple? The house of the Lord. What is the house of the Lord on earth? The nation of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians, Jamaicans, and Haitians as well, man. All Hispanics, all Native Indian tribes, true natives, true Indians, man. Not no $5 Indians. and Jamaicans and Haitians as well. They're with the Southern Kingdom. The Southern Kingdom is you so-called Negroes, Jamaicans, and Haitians. The Northern Kingdom is all Hispanics. All Hispanics. Verse 29. And the Lord got to take revenge on this place. He has to burn this place from what they have done to us, to his temple. Okay? That's why this man is going down, man. He's not going to survive through this war. He's going into slavery. Verse 29. Tell the archers to attack Babylon. The archers, the missiles. Okay? Send out everyone who knows how to use the bow and arrow. See? It's a metaphor. You ain't gonna find nobody at the end of the earth shooting a bow. The bow and arrow ain't gonna go all the way to America. He's talking about these missiles. Okay? Surround the city. Don't let anyone escape. Pay it back for all it has done. And treat it as it has treated others. Because it acted with pride against me, the Holy One of Israel. And hey, these Americans are some proud Americans, especially these so-called white Americans, man. These Trump supporters, really all of them, man. They all really racist, man. You can't trust none of them. But you have to judge by the spirit, man. But hey, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man, the Lord said, do not trust thy enemy, man. And anybody who feel like they need to call them or go through the system, anybody who's going through their system, man, they're going to be judged too. So woman trying to put Jake on child support, don't worry, brothers. Those women the Lord is going to have his time with those women, brothers. Because we're not even supposed to go to this system, man. You know? But yeah. So, the Lord is going to allow this place to go down, man. This place is not going to survive. And you coon-loving niggas, hey, it's over. Your sweet America is not going to survive, man. It has to pay for what it's doing to us and done to us. And been doing, still doing. Verse 30. So its young men will be killed in the city streets, and all its soldiers will be destroyed on that day. I, Yahweh, have spoken it, man. So these niggas in these streets, you wicked niggas that's in these streets, all you wicked motherfuckers gonna try to go out for food when shit hit the fan, you're gonna die in the streets. And all Babylon soldiers that's going over there gonna get destroyed, man. They keep going over there and Iran keep fucking them up, man. That's a fact. Why? Because the hammer is broken. The hammer is broken, man. The hammer of the whole earth is broken. The Lord is bringing Esau, Edom, which y'all know as so-called white man or white folks, down, man. It says, verse 31, Babylonia, you are filled with pride. So I, the sovereign Yahweh Almighty, Yahweh Almighty, am against you. The time has come for me to punish you. Your proud nation will stumble and fall, and no one will help you up. I will set your cities on fire, and everything around you will be destroyed. See? These cities, who got cities? America, man. It's not talking of this is a future prophecy, man. Okay? This is not talking about the ancient Babylon. Babylon today has cities, which we know as, you got all type of cities, which y'all know city as. Y'all can name plenty of cities. Lord is talking about this place. And 34 is going to prove it. It says, verse 33, Salat. Yahweh Almighty says, the people of the children of Israel and of Judah are oppressed. All who captured them are guarding them closely and will not let them go. Now, let's get a little bit more understanding in that. Let's go to right here, verse 33. Let's get to King James 16:11. The good news did some good explaining, but on this precept we need to get a little bit more clear. This is Jeremiah 50, verse 33. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together. All that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. Now, all through this book, the children of Judah and the children of Israel was not oppressed together. What fit that prophecy? America. They are oppressed together here because when the southern kingdom when the southern kingdom fall, the Assyrian was already gone, man. You know, the Assyrians were put in the Assyrians Salat. The northern kingdom was already oppressed when the southern kingdom fell, man. You know, they didn't fall together. They fell different times. Okay. But here they are oppressed together, and what? The captives would not let them go. They held them fast and refused to let them go, man. And that's these so-called white, man. These so-called white folks, man. This is how we know that this is talking about Babylon today. Mystery Babylon the Great, which y'all know as America, man. And the hammer is broke. This place is about to fall, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, and we give all praises that he do. You know? But, yeah, man. With that, I'm going to end it. On to the next. Shalom.